Yo, hey everybody, just a quick update video. We're going to get the cover off the car today and we're going to get the angle grinder out and we're going to have a go at getting rid of the SRS module, the secondary restraint module. Was going to try and take the dashboard out, but to be perfectly honest I actually can't be bothered, so I'm going to try and use the cheap method, yank that out and get some holes put in for the shifter cables. See how that goes. So this is a minor little milestone for an amateur. I've just managed to get the car completely off the ground on 4 axle stands. Now I have to say that is sketchy as when the ground isn't quite level. I've done my best to make sure that all 4 pads of each stand is on flat level ground as best I can. The front one is a little bit lifted on one corner, but I'll give it a little shake. She's solid as. But yeah, so that was quite scary. I had to keep doing it one sort of handle action at a time, just double checking that the car was moving in the right trajectory to not pull it off of the front ones. This means now that I'll be able to get underneath the car and, where's the light? Get underneath the car and sort out those fuel tank straps, fuel tank and handbrake cables, and also so that I can get to anything at the front end there. So happy days, that's another little job done. Let's get inside and start cutting shit up. Well, that weren't a very good start, was it? I've forgotten my box of Torx bits and the module that sits on top of the metal plate, which I'm needing to remove, got Torx screws in it. So I'm headed back home to the garage, get my tools and then going back up to the farm. It's going to take a while if I keep forgetting shit. Okay, so we're back and I'm just chucking the screwdrivers back in the box because they I don't know what to do with gloves. Right, that's what I needed. Torx screws, Torx bits rather, to get onto those little buggers just there, and there's a couple around the other side as well. So I need to get all that malarkey done. Let's find the right size. It's going to be a T25 or a T30. It's a T25, is that the right size? No. T30 then, let's try that. So it wouldn't be straightforward, would it? Toy like a toy gun. There's one out. Let's bang the rest of the boogers out. So I've got the SRS unit out, which is a beauty, and I'm now just getting the rest of that SRS wiring loom. You know which one that is because it contains yellow connectors throughout and has yellow connection blocks here, there and everywhere, connected to the steering wheel. That one there I think probably goes to what originally would have gone to the seatbelt pre-tensioners, I guess. Driver's side, driver's steering wheel airbag, around there somewhere behind there. So just putting all that out, so make some glue. There we go. So we have now one complete wiring loom, or dashboard wiring loom at least, for the SRS system. So dump that out over there, out of the way. Sweet. And now we have just got this metal box the ideal thing here is to completely remove the dashboard and get the correct type of spot weld drill bit and remove it from above. Well, I'm not going to do that because I ain't got that drill bit and I can't really be bothered. So we're going to see if we can just make an access hole through the front there. Don't need to probably remove the whole thing, I just need a big hole through the front of it, just big enough to get me shifter cables through, so I can make some pilot holes, and then make the main holes through the other side in the engine bay. Then we're good. So let's see how we go. So we made a start. I opted against the angle grinder. It spins way too fast for such a tight gap. Can't really grip hold of the body well enough. There's too much stuff for it to catch down here. Just going to be super sketchy, so I've opted to go with the Dremel. You can see I've started to cut the line there. It should be alright with the Dremel. It's going to ruin discs like nobody's business, so that's cool. I'd rather do it safely and get it done right than not at all. So let's keep on plugging on. Here we are then. Oh, smashed my head off the steering wheel. Making a bit of progress. We've got all the way down the right hand side. Taking the tab off the bottom and we're most of the way down the left hand side. Run out of cutting discs on the Dremel, so I had to get the big scary one out. The trouble is I can't cut vertically all the way to the bottom with it because there's a guard in the way and I ain't risking it without the guard. So probably gonna have to wait until I get some more cutting discs from home. It's dark now, can't be bothered today, so I'm probably just gonna wrap it there and come back another day and finish it off. Well, I didn't lose faith and I stayed in it, and I went and got the angle grinder out again, and look at that. That is moving. So I can actually see down inside there a bit. That's exactly where I need to be, just behind there. So we just need to zip that trapdoor off once I've got some more cutting discs, and then to be fair, we may end up having to cut more of that bracket out. Depends on how much space we've got, but we'll see. What a pain in the ass job. Starting to think I should have just took the dash out. You know, you do them things where you think, this way will be quicker. Maybe not.